Hello my friends, I'm Delta and this is a cup. This is an old toy. And the only way I can truly describe how old he is, well, I'm not sure if you can see it because my camera's god awful. Right at the bottom, it says copyright 2002. And do you know what that means? This figure is pretty much 22 years old. And to celebrate, we're getting drunk. Kingfisher. You want to get drunk? Drink a bird. My jokes are not going to get any better. I am not going to apologise. So, the toy itself, is Prowl. If you don't know who Prowl is, why are you watching a Transformers review? I'm joking. Basically, he's a stick-up-his-arse cop. As far as I remember, no matter what continuity it is, be it animated, G1, Robots in Disguise 2001, Prowl has always been, he's just a cop. He is a policeman. And if you see on the back, you see his brothers, Sideburn and X-Brawn. This is now my final toy of the brothers. Since I've got the original toy, little changer of X-Brawn. If you're wondering why, his design is different on the packaging, this is basically a powered up version of him. The cars change, they just use the exact same model. Then we have Sideburn, a more recent toy. I think he's a remold. Either he was the original and he got remolded into another character, or it was another character and they got remolded into Sideburn. Either way, it's a decent toy, a little bit fiddly, but both are good. Yeah, copy costs extra. Okay, so now when it comes to unboxing this, I don't want to ruin it. I want to, at the very least, keep as much as I can attached and still get out the toy. So this is going to be a bit of a ball ache, especially because, of this. This, I absolutely bloody despise. But, where's my knife? A little knife, little blade. Can't get out, you bastard. This should be good enough. As long as I can play. Good. How good is this? No, can. Okay, that's probably going to be the best we can get. Without absolutely destroying it. Don't rip that. Dickhead. No, that should be enough to be able to pull it out. That packaging is loud. Now, as you can see, now it's just empty, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to keep the box. Floor noises. The instructions. Yeah. I think it's good to take a look at the instructions first. They've always been the exact same. This, I actually did a little bit of research. This was, like I said, released in 2002. It was a deluxe class. And when I do size comparisons a little bit later, I'll show you a modern day deluxe class. And you can see they're still kind of the same size. And here is you know, the instructions in case. What the fuck is in case? In case someone wants, you know, has this toy, doesn't have the instructions, have no idea how the fuck to transform it. Because this has been brand new in box for 20 plus years. Needless to say, this is an old one. Going back together. And now to take it out of the box is incredibly simple. You mainly either have to use a pair of clippers like I do, or if I... yeah, these have got the really ancient bloody twist ties. You have to, you know, spend half an hour twisting and then you realise, oh wait, I'm not even doing it in the right way and I'm tightening up for no reason. Which is... actually, let me take out... oh my god, these are going to be... these are going to be loud and obnoxious and stuff. Now we can. Ow! Oh, Jesus. This one doesn't want to come out. Get out. Finally, these are now out, and these, I swear they tap together somehow. They go together. No, whatever. Let's get back into unboxing and try to take this dickhead out if we can. Oh, I hate these twist ties. Twist tie out. Should I do more? God, I hope so. It's be really annoying if there's more than 3. There we go. That's the fuck. Okay, so we've got 3 holding. And these are on the wall because screw that. Alright, so we take off these annoying twisty things. And hopefully there we go. And there we go, those all 3 removed. And chuck them in the bin because screw them. And now, best thing to do with these, because these are like these weird annoying tie things, just clip them off, and these should come off relatively easily. Unfortunately, because these are, like I said, like a 22-year-old figure, effectively these are pretty much turned back into oil, and you have to be a little bit careful with, you know, specifically what you're cutting, where you're cutting, just so you don't, you know, kill the figure and ruin everything. And the last 2 are apparently by his crotch. There we go. 1 completely removed and, you know, devalue transformer. Don't worry, I only got this for 40 quid. He rolls relatively well, but this is an issue with a lot of old figures, and that's tolerance issues, mainly because some parts are a little bit loose, and some are... Oh no, it's only this front bloody wheel, what the fuck? Now, the front wheel is a little bit gummy, which isn't the best, but still, the rest of the wheels roll really well. If it wasn't for that, I'm pretty sure it'd roll amazingly. And just the back wheels alone, they just roll like a treat. Now, a little bit of size comparisons first, I think, before I go into any transformation parts. I'm going to start out with, let me move him over here for at least a decent scale. So, size comparison, he is around, well, 11-ish centimeters long. And then that, about 3.5 or, more closer to 4.5. So when it comes to proper scale, we have the masterpiece, Blackout. Not Blackout, Barricade. Why the fuck did I say that? And then from Barricade, we go to his brother X-Born and Scourge in their smallest forms. Now these were the original ones, released alongside Prowl. I think these came out at the very least a few months beforehand, or at the very least before this figure. And it's X-Born and Scourge, they're just basic little figures. I'll get into the transformations another point. And for his last brother, we have the Deluxe class Legacy Sideburn. I do want to get the original figures for both X-Born and Sideburn, just to have all three brothers from the exact same series. Maybe not the exact same powered up look to them. I just won't get any at this point. And I want to directly compare the original Sideburn to this modern one. They're still nice, but you can clearly see just how smaller the new one is compared to the original. Like, even if I push them up as back to back, there is a good 1 to 2 centimeters difference in them. And finally, still getting shot there like that. We have again a Legacy figure, the Scourge, which is effectively just Laser Optimus Prime with Scourge's colour scheme. They did do a Toxitron one, and I want to get that one. It'll be amazing. I'm getting it. This one's nice as well. Although, because Scourge is a black figure, you can barely see him on my purple background. God damn it, Scourge, you motherfucker. I'm insulting a figure that came out 5 years ago. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Like all good YouTube content creators, I'm going to steal things from other people, and I'm going to steal size comparisons from Jobby the Hong. Thank you, Jobby. I've been watching for years, and no matter what happens, I will not stop stealing from you. The one thing I do like is these are meant to be little, shooters. Although these are pretty much ancient, so you have to kind of fucking... And I just lost that. Fuck. Welcome to video editing. You are gonna fuck up a lot of things. Oh my god, fuck this. Oh god damn it. Fuck. I got it! So from that we learned, make sure you have something to stop them before firing. I'm probably going to instantly forget that, and no matter what I do, I'm probably going to, fuck that up somehow. think when they go into his arm, they'll go like this. I'm not sure. So, this is my first bit of transformation. It's only one-sided, so thank God for that. So, I'll have this in the background. Hopefully you can try and follow along. So, the doors. I have to split apart. And then I think, yeah, split like this. So it looks like that, and then pivot them open like that. These are clear parts. These are, yeah. Here's the thing, I'm just going to say this now. Clear plastic is notorious for being effectively a ticking time bomb. Figures that are made out of it can easily break. So, Delta from the future here. Good news, bad news. Good news, the figure is still nice, but the bad news is, as I said, you know, clear plastic is a ticking time bomb. And unfortunately, I have broken absolutely fucking nothing. Get fucked. You actually thought I broke something? Then I lift this up. And I lift this up. All the way. And then I flip the legs out. So flip the legs out, Decker. And then fold the feet. That didn't break, thank God. No, I'm just trying to fix that first. Oh, jeez. Alright, so for the feet, you pull them out. They're on dumbbell joints, so it's going to be interesting. You fold this down, I assume like this. Actually, have to look closer. It's kind of like this is how I see it being done. Then here comes the legs, so you just push the crotch up and then swivel the feet. You could say at this point he can stand, but it's precarious and I don't recommend it. Then you swivel the legs around 180. And you fold down this and then you turn the doors into some skirts. I swear this should go more. Do that. Plug them in, flip that down. This leg should be like this, and then you can flip down his chest and push it in. It's got little guns in there. Never noticed that before. So then for the arms, you have to pull them out. Yeah, so pull them out. This part will remain connected. And then flip out. the arm. You flip out the arm. It looks a little bit fiddly a bit. And then you fold out the hand. And then this arm. This joint is a bit fucking tight. Now that goes like this, and then as part of his arm flips out like so. I think we'll fold these up as well, I believe. Oh, no, they just stay. Just stay out. And this is the full figure. Bruh. Here's the full figure. In total, about 15 steps to build him, or transform him. I do love the weapon storage, so you can either put it as a little jet booster on the back of his lights. Probably doing that wrong, but it says in the instructions these can go on there. It looks like jet boosters. They are fun. And in the show, they are jet boosters. I have an issue. The legs are really bloody loose. I think definitely need to fix it with some Kikis or Dr. D Stars stuff. I've seen Jobby talk about a lot, and from someone like him, I would say, get the things that a professional suggests. And then these parts will just tab into the arm for his guns. A bit annoying they don't tab together. That part I kind of would have loved to see. Makes no sense to see that, but that is the full Prowl. I think when this was released, this was probably around $20–30. I got around 45, so for an old figure, 22 years old, he's nice. He's not the biggest, but I believe he's Deluxe class, so for an idiot child, that'll be good enough. There's a few things I don't like about it. One is this waist. The fuck is he supposed to be, a jackhammer? And then the ball joints at the thighs. Well, legs. They're a bit too wobbly. If they were going to make a new release of this using this exact same mold, I'd say make the ball joints tighter, makes the actual waist connection tab in properly, and then give the feet maybe some metal just to give it a little bit more heft, because at the current moment he is relatively top heavy. I do love that he's got the red and blue on the little two things, whatever the fuck these are supposed to be. It is a genuinely nice figure. I love the metallic blue, it looks really nice. The gold rims fucking pop. Beautiful. They just look amazing. The back kibble as all hell, but I mean, this is just Transformers in general. They're always going to have robot kibble, especially the bloody doors for the thighs. Thigh armor in and of itself is not bad. It just needs to be done right. This is a bit shit. Let's just be honest. Even if I did it the other way, if it'll even bloody let me, come on. think like this, it works a little bit better, but it's not... You don't really get that much movement for the arms. And I think it'd be a good time to talk about posability. And like I said, I'm going to copy Jobby, so... does he have a swivel at the head? Does he even have a... Yes, he does. He has a swivel at the head. Look at that. 2001 actually has a swivel at the head. And that's fuck all else, but you know. No, let's just screw it. Okay. So, you don't have a waist swivel. Disappointing. You do have, effectively, you've got tit cannons. These are just, you know. I think these are supposed to be tasers. He's never used tasers in the show, from what I know, from what I've seen. And I've got 2 episodes left to watch. He is, you know, never used that before, as far as I remember. You can see he's incredibly top heavy. You've got, you know, ball joint at the arms, so he's pretty much just a swivel. He has fuck all the rest, so he's monopose. Annoying. He does have, you know, rotation here, but that's, again, more for the transformation. You've got up and down. That is good. You've got, you know, this entire thing is on a ball joint, so, you know, his arm can do full 360. It is nice. Other arms pretty much the same, but you get the extra shield. That's a bit tight on him. You do get, you know, little posable fins. That look nice. This one is... I don't know why this one doesn't do that, which is weird. But, you know, they look nice. You can see incredibly... Allow me to play you the song on the world's smallest violin. He's like a fucking jackhammer, just boom. No, okay. I wanted to do a joke, you didn't let me do the joke, fuck you. You got, you know, arguably, for 2001 he's got incredibly good posability, purely because he's actually got, you know, a decent knee. He has a decent, you know, range. He can actually, you know, kick incredibly high for a figure of this age. Back kibble kind of limits before it goes back, but not by a lot. And then, needless to say, copying Jobby again. Without it going down. And you know, with these, you know, door panels moved as far away as they can, he's got, you know, a decent spread. Extend it, and it's beyond godly. Dumbbell joints, you can actually see it there for the feet, and has a arguably decent pivot. Would you want to get this figure? I'd say if you're collecting these, this would be a good figure to get. If it's, you know, you didn't know this figure was a thing, and you're thinking, should I get this? Compared to modern figures, this one is kind of flimsy. It's kind of top heavy. It looks nice, but it's not going to be the most solid thing ever. And just look at him. He looks hungry, so eat a donut, you dickhead. And now I think it's on the robot mode size comparisons. Here we have X-Brawn and Mini Scourge with, you know, the main figure, the big boy. Then we have Masterpiece Barricade. There we have Masterpiece Barricade. I'm not transforming him. Fuck that. I value my time. Here we have Legacy Scourge. Pretty big, so this is effectively how big every Laser Optimus Prime would be if you decide to get one. And finally we have the Deluxe class Legacy Sideburn. Considering these are both Deluxe classes, it definitely feels like over the years they've just gone smaller. For the time when it came out, I would highly recommend this one. And I love it. If you do find one, just out, walking in town, doing anything, if you see it and you like how it is, I'd say pick it up. It's a nice figure. At the very least, I feel like I've got my money's worth with it. It does look nice, even if the legs are a bit and the waist is complete and utter trash. I still recommend this. So, I think the best question is, would this figure be worth it, in 2025? Arguably, it is a good figure, but it's kind of hampered by, the shit legs, the really fragile stability, and needless to say, the accordion waist. Doesn't even have a waist swivel. How could you? How could you, Prowl? You dishonoured me. You dishonoured, the memory of Jobby the Hong, who hasn't died yet, but we're both big boys, so it's only a matter of time for one of us. I can't say that. I can't say it. If he ever does watch this, Jobby's just gonna, fucking kill me. So, in conclusion, would this figure be worth it to get at this point? Considering he is a 22-year-old figure, actually no, he might be actually closer to 23 now. He is as old as me. Jesus Christ. That is a disappointing fact to know. And honestly, him in the state he is, if the legs were better, it might just be my copy, but if you can get a figure that has, a decently stable legs, and, he doesn't do this every time you try and lift him up, I'd say it's worth it. He looks nice, he looks fun, it's a decent transformation, and for once, the instructions actually have, how to change him from robot back into vehicle, instead of just being, a double-sided thing where it has all the instructions only to change it into one mode. Masterpiece. Jesus Christ, why the hell do you do that? So hopefully you found this video at the very least entertaining, and don't worry, there is going to be one more, donut throw at the end. Because I can't help it, because it's so much fun, and the way he falls is just... it's comedy! It's comedy, and I hope I haven't broken him. Oh, he's already kind of wobbly. Krispy Kreme. Throw them at your own toys, because they make funny sounds. In total, this guy's worth it just to throw donuts at. Let's go. Fuck it. I swear to God, if anyone in TF Wiki watches this video and sees, all the time, I'm making a video with all the donut throws in, that is going to be hilarious. At least to me. And it's going to be torture for someone else. But, depending on what the next video is, probably the donuts, I will see you there. And hopefully it won't be, shit. Let's be honest, most of them are going to be, because the quality is bad.